Hi everyone. I want to share with you how to create frame by frame animation in Android Studio. So let's start a new project, empty activity. Let's give a name frame by frame animation. What is frame by frame animation? Actually, frame by frame animations is a type of animation which is created from a series of images. So you need to have a series of images, and then we will display the series of images in a sequence in such a way that it looks like animation. So for this purpose, I have created these images, add images like a running person. So we will use these images in the animation. So let's copy these images to our drawable folder. We have in the resource section here a drawable folder. So let's copy all the images and paste over the drawable. Next step, we need to create animation file which describe which image should come for how long. So meaning to say the first image its duration, the next image its duration. So in this way the whole animation will be described. So for this purpose, right click on drawable, new resource drawable file. Okay, so here you can give any name, for example my animation, and here by default its name will be selector. So we will change this to animation list. Inside this animation tag, we will add items now. Item. So the first item is what? The first item in the drawable list, we have image 1, and its duration will be, let's suppose, for 30, and then close this item. Now, the number of images that you want to include in this file, you need that number of items. So I will copy this one 8 times because I have 8 images. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now just change the images names according to these images that you have. The image name must be matching with these names. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have the image, the animation list now. Now let's go to our interface file. Let's delete the default view. And what we need, it's very simple. Just bring uh, image view. Okay. For this image view, you can give any image at the beginning. Okay. So let's set its constraints right and then left and then top and then bottom. I want this one to be in the center of the screen. And if you want to change its size, you can change, for example here, rep content, or maybe if you want full parent. So it's up to you. You can do it. Okay. Now what we need to do in a main activity.java, let's create the reference of this image view. So final image view, image view, reference name, image view equal to find view by id r.id.image view. Best way to cast it. Okay. After that, we will set its background resource. The background resource will be the file that we want this image view to that series of images. So image view dot set background resource, and background resource is where it is in the drawable folder, and its name is my animation. So r dot drawable dot my animation file. So it is already connected with that. Now, when this animation should start, it's up to you and depends on the situation that you are dealing with. So in this case, simply I want to have a click event. When we click the image view, then the animation should start. So for that purpose, I will define uh, the click event that set click on click listener. new on click listener, and in this click listener we will simply define animation drivable. Okay, a variable of that animation drivable. You can give any name. I will just make it smaller. Anim equal to we should cast also animation drivable, and then the image view that we have dot get background, and then simply start the animation. Anim dot start. That's all. Too simple. So let's now if I click, so it will start the animation. So these are the frames which are changes after every 30 millisecond. So if you want, it's a loop. It will continue as long as the app is running. If you want just one shot, then you can open this file again, and in here you can define one shot equal to true. Okay, so in that case, if we run again, so it will just repeat one time. You see, just one time.